Hi, my wonderful viewers. This is Gina with Aries Goddess Tarot, and this is a pick a card, pick a pile reading. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you're one of my subscribers, welcome back. Thank you. I love you. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me keep my channel going. I also want to say that it is Mercury Retrograde time, and that can be good or bad. Mercury is the planet of communication, so it does affect, it can affect phones and internet and computers, anything you communicate with. It can, people can have a harder time writing emails or letters. It's just kind of crazy, the energy from Mercury retrograde. It can also make you think about your past, bring up a lot of past feelings or past, I don't know, I had a desire to listen to music I grew up with today, so kind of any of all that. Anyway, if you like this reading, this is general, so if you would like a personal reading with me, my contact information, my email, and my website are both in the description box below the video. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started here. Alright. And if you were somebody that picked pile number 1 here, come on. Let's see what the cards have to say for you today. Alright, the first card is from the Ascended Masters Oracle deck, and it will set the tone for the reading. And I have them all in the same order for the different piles here. So this one says mother, wife, sister, daughter, or it could be girlfriend or best female friend. With Lady Nada. Lady Nada works with Saint Germain, Saint Archangel Michael, to bring balance to male and female energy. So you could have, unhealed feelings towards a female in your life. You might need to forgive them. If you are female, you might need to forgive yourself. Or it could be a female loved one saying, I love you, from the other side. It could also mean a new significant relationship with a female. Okay? So if you're looking for the love of a woman, that might be headed your way. Alright. The first tarot card for this is the Three of Earth, which is the Works card. I call this my Don't Give Up card, because your works haven't paid off yet. You're still working, but you're headed in the right direction, and you're going to get there. They are going to pay off, so don't quit. All right, the next one is the Mother of Earth, which is the Birth card, and she's got all those roses around her. And she is a symbol of birth of a new idea. It could be the birth of a baby. It could also you showing your gifts of love and power at this time. Your life can be starting a new cycle or a new beginning, so maybe that kind of goes with new beginnings with someone, maybe. Then we've got the Two of Fire, which is the centering card. And actually, this is a good sign because it means you are being centered and you keep up your spiritual practices. Stay centered in this crazy, crazy world right now. Okay. And next up we have the Mother of Fire, the Regeneration card. Now this is also a New Beginnings card. She's also a symbol to when you're regenerating, you're giving up or forgetting something in the past and allowing new to come in. So release the past and ignite your new passion. Or maybe it's always been your passion, but ignite your passion and let go of what no longer serves you. And for the last tarot card for this one, we have the Ecstatic Union, which is the number 6 in the major arcana. This is Shakti. She's got all her chakras in alignment there. She's in a yoga pose. And Ecstatic Union is also the Lover's card in the traditional tarot. But so it can be a love of another person, or it can be, she's more of a symbol of love of self, love, your connection with spirit. And she's also a reminder of telling you that you're a being of power. Okay? She's a Hindu goddess who animates life force and creative fire essence. So you can see the fire there with her. But you're powerful. You have that power, and reminding you of your union with spirit, which you're pretty good at evidently because you're centered. All right, then we have one card from the Archangel Oracle deck here. And the Archangels say chakra cleansing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Wow. So, does chakra clearing kind of go along with maybe forgiveness or maybe allowing a new relationship to come in? Whatever you're working on is headed in the right direction. Don't quit, because you've got new ideas, birthing new ideas, new in your life. Keep centered, stay centered, because there's some more new stuff. New. And relationship with spirit. Okay? Mercury Retrograde can be the time of giving up the old so the new can come in afterwards. Alright, and then I've got one card from the St. Michael Oracle deck here. And St. Michael says, decide to be happy now. My prayer. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. So if you pick the first one, decide to be happy now. Then I've got one card from the Isis Oracle deck, and they all have different pictures on one side and a guidance on the other. So here is the picture for this one. And the guidance says, the dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. This test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. There you go. So if you pick this first one, release what no longer serves you so that you can bring in the new. All right? All right. Now, if you chose the second pile here, let's see what the second pile's message is. And we have energy healing with Merlin. Merlin is a very, very powerful wizard. He helps spiritual teachers and energy healers to focus their energies in a beneficial way. Are you supposed to be an energy healer? Do you need energy healing? Do you need to clear your living space? You have the power to do so. He's very powerful, and he's here to help you. And if you're an empath, maybe you need to avoid negative energies. Yeah, especially during this time. If you're an empath, stay away from the negative energies. Alright, the first tarot card for this one is the Three of Fire, Delight. This is my favorite card in the whole deck. If you have watched any of my videos and this card has come out, you know this. Look at her, she's just smiling. Oh my gosh, and her smile is so contagious. And she's a reminder to be true to yourself, find the humor in your life, have fun, lighten up. Okay, delight in life. I love that card. Alright, next we've got the Ten of Wind, the Illusion card. Now see her, she is standing under that teeny tiny rain cloud, even though it's a bright, shiny day. But this card is a reminder that you don't have limits. The only limits that you're putting on yourself, that you have, are the ones you're putting on yourself. Look at her. She thinks she's limited to that one rain cloud when she's got everything around her. Open your eyes and look at all your opportunities and possibilities in your life. Next, we've got the Crone of Seas, the Resurrection card. Now, the seas is water, emotion, and she is a resurrection, an emotional shift, a positive emotional shift, which is probably going to happen more at night, maybe if you're praying or meditating or dreaming, because that moon's back there with her. Okay, and she's underwater as well. But maybe you need some emotional healing. Maybe that's going to be part of the energy healing. Then we've got the Moon card, the number 18 in the Major Arcana. And Ixchel is the goddess, because she is the Mayan moon goddess. And she's the goddess of creativity and fertility and healing medicine. Her skirt here, this is her skirt. It's a river of rainbows. Okay? And since she's the moon, your messages from her, from the universe, are going to be in your prayers, your meditations, your intuitions, your dreams. Okay? But she brings blessings, brings intuition. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams, because her knowledge will help you make decisions in your life. And if you can hear the whining in the background, that's my silly dog. You'll be okay. Alright, next we have the Six of Wind, which is the Intention card. She's got her eyes closed, she's got her throat chakra open, and this is actually a dove above her head here. And just make sure your intentions are clear when you put them out there to the universe, when you're praying, when you're meditating. It looks like, boy, it has a lot to do with the nighttime for you if you pick this pile. Alright, and then the archangels have to tell you, moon cycles. There we go. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. The new moon is typically a time for new beginnings, and the full moon is a time to release what no longer serves you. Um, so, just an FYI for you. Alright, so before I get to the last two cards here, if you pick the second pile, energy healing. Look at the joy in your life and smile. Don't be so serious all the time. And don't limit yourself, because there are no limits. And there's some emotional healing coming. You've got healing coming at night. You got the moon. You got the dreams, the intentions out there under the stars. And you've got moon cycles. Maybe you're a night owl like me. Alright, and then the message from St. Michael is write about your thoughts and feelings. My prayer. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so that I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing, and healing. Well, there you go. Write about your thoughts and feelings. Journal. Keep a dream journal. If you're having vivid dreams, write about it. All right, and then the Isis card here is the back of it. And the guidance for it says, Flower of Life. You are entering a fertile period in your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest, and instead allowing them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. Wow. Your creative being. There you go. There's a lot of creativity coming up, a lot of releasing. Wow. All right. So that was number 2. And if you chose number 3, oh, don't move. Go lay down. All right, my dog's crazy. If you chose number 3, we've got the Meditate card with Siddhartha Gautama Buddha, if I don't torture his name here. But he's was meditating a lot because he devoted his life to end suffering. It's also maybe if you don't meditate, be still and listen to your intuition. Find time to be alone. Be honest with yourself. Yeah. So, but that's his message. All right. For the first tarot card, we have the Ace of Seas, Ecstasy. This is an emotional healing, emotional blessing, actually. Be open to emotional blessings, love. That can come from meditation, as well as healings. But yeah, ace is always good. And aces are blessings. And guess what? Water, seas is emotional blessings. So there you go. And then we have the Four of Seas, Desire. See that pearl in our hand? That's the pearl of wisdom. And put what you truly desire in that pearl of wisdom and hold it in your hand. And just have the intense desire to the universe, especially at night. There's the moon again for this one. A lot of times we pray and we meditate at night. So really, really have your heart's intention, your heart's desire in your prayers, in your meditations. Goes right all together. Then we have the Five of Wind, which is the fear card. Look at that. Storms and fear and state of shock and okay. This is a warning card to release your fears, face your fears, don't live in fear. All right. You gotta keep going forward and don't live in fear. Oh, it's just so not a good place to be. I've seen so many people do it, and it's just depressing. All right. Then we've got Lilith, the 4 in the Major Arcana, which is the Power card, which in the traditional tarot would be the Emperor, who's very, very powerful. Lilith was a Sumerian goddess who decided that she was not going to be controlled or be submissive because she was female. She has the wings of freedom there, and her talon feet show wildness and power. Okay? And she's a reminder how powerful you are and how capable you are of taking the lead in your own life. Okay? Power. And for the last tarot card, we have Athena on the Chariot card, the number 7 in the Major Arcana. And she's powerful. She's the Greek warrior goddess. And see how she's focused and charging forward with those horses? Keep your eye on the prize. Be determined. If you run into an obstacle, overcome that obstacle. Don't let it discourage you. Just keep going. Keep your eye on the prize, and you're going to get there. And for the Archangel Oracle card here, we have peace. There's a dove. Peace. Archangel Shemuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Wow. So if you pick the third pile, we've got meditate, pray, be alone. Because, it's a way you're going to have healing, emotional healing, okay? Put your heart's desires out there. Face your fears. Don't live in fear because you are powerful. Keep your eye on the prize. And you're going to find peace. You're going to find that inner peace. All right, and St. Michael has to say about this. Romance angels are helping you. My prayer, dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soul mate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. Wow, are you trying to manifest a romantic relationship in your life? There you go. Maybe you have somebody in mind. All right, then for the Isis card, there is the picture. And the guidance says, stay true and be in your power. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you so choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as the precious treasure that it is, and remember that you are a divine being, free to be you. Stay true in your power, boy. Power, power, power for this one. You are very powerful if you pick number 3. Power all over the place. All right. And last but not least, if you picked the number 4. All right. Let's see what the number 4 pile has to say. All right. Follow your heart with St. Francis. Now, St. Francis was born into a wealthy Italian cloth merchant family, and he actually renounced his inheritance to go volunteer in hospitals and teach spirituality. He also was known, see all the animals around him? He was known to be able to communicate with the animals, and he's actually the patron saint of animals. And his message is to follow your heart like he did and trust your feelings, trust your intuition. Okay? Listen to your heart, trust your intuition. For the first tarot card, we have Sophia, number 5 in the Major Arcana, who is the wise woman. This is the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. She is pregnant there, but she is pregnant with spiritual knowledge. She is the goddess of wisdom and universal mind, and helps with spiritual understandings. Okay, consult spirit or whoever you consult to help lead your way. Your spirit, God, Jesus, whoever you pray to. But look for them to lead your way, okay? Following your heart. And then we've got the 7 of Earth, which is the failure card, the dead tree with no light. But this card is a reminder to release past failures, release attachments to what could have been, no matter what could have been situation may be. Release it, because then you will be more willing to open your eyes to new opportunities in your life. Okay, release the old and allow the new to come in. All right, then we've got the 2 of Earth, the Cycles card. Now, when you get this card, you know, everything goes in cycles. The seasons, the night and day. So, if you get this card, your life is starting to cycle back up in the right direction. So, and your life is in a time of it's a time of transition for you. So you're cycling right. Keep going. Okay. Then we've got another warning card. We got a warning card, the 10 of Fire, which is the self-destruction card. Now this is a warning to stop bad habits. We're all human. We all have some sort of bad habit. And it's saying stop those really bad habits, you know. It could be something as simple as going to bed too late. You need to get enough rest. You know, quit, face an addiction problem, or, I mean, any self-destructive habit that you have. Stop it. I know a lot of times it's easier said than done. All right, and then we've got the Four of Earth, the boundaries, with the goats and a mandala there for protection. Set boundaries for other people. Don't go telling everybody all your business, because it's not everybody's business. Also, set boundaries with others, you know. Don't don't go, well, I don't care, but at the same time, don't try to take on everybody else's problems. Okay, I'll listen, but if there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can do. Don't worry about it. It's not your problem, okay? And then the Archangel card says, you are safe. Saint Michael with his sword there says, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and home. So, while you are following your heart and gaining more spiritual knowledge and letting go of what could have been with your life cycling forward and stopping self-destructive activities and putting up boundaries, you're safe. You're safe. I love St. Michael. He's awesome. Because then we've got one from the St. Michael Oracle deck. And he says, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. My prayer, I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear toward others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. Wow. Follow your heart and forgive yourself. It's a lot easier to forgive other people, I know, especially for me personally, than to forgive myself. I get more mad at myself than I do anybody on this planet. Alright, and then we have the Isis card. And her guidance says, the Lunar Queen. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment as an essential balance and our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow yourself this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. Well, there you go. Follow your heart in a new cycle of your life. All right, and you're protected while you're doing it, so don't worry about it. Let go of the fear. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the readings. I hope that whichever one you chose resonated with you. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and if you would like a personal reading with me, my contact information is in the description of this video. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed month, and I will see you in the next video.